Daylilies are something that if anyone ever asked me, you know, what should I get started with? I mentioned Rachel boasting a little bit earlier. I remember when she bought her new house, she was like, okay, what should I? I'm like, Rachel, get daylilies.
Right.
No one on earth can kill a daylily.
It's a gateway plant.
Yes. This is our blushing beauty, and these are reblooming daylilies.
That's correct.
Maybe very different than what you've had before, not only in size and color, but these are on sale. You're going to save about $3. First day presented with 4 easy pays, free shipping and handling. So listen, you can get several sets at $4.21. They will come back year after year. This is how you build a garden, and they're easy to plant. So they're not something that's going to be difficult or fussy. I mean, you can pretty much ignore them.
Right, and we'll give you a little demonstration there in just a little bit to kind of show you how to plant these daylilies when you get them, because we do ship them. Bulb, we do ship them bare root, which is a great way to establish daylilies. Daylilies are super easy. If you're sitting there thinking, you know, I just bought this house and it's springtime now, and I kind of feel like I need to ramp it up a little bit. I need some color all summer long. These reblooming daylilies, 4 different colors in this set today, are just the ticket.
Now, must be a zillion kinds of daylilies
and a zillion and one,
there.
probably.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of them.
Not all of them rebloom.
That's right. You know, some daylilies are once bloomers, some daylilies rebloom. In fact, some of them are ever blooming. They rebloom all summer long to the point that really up until frost, which is a great asset.
All right, so can we talk about what everybody's going to get?
Absolutely. Let's look at what we've got here. So we've got 4 varieties that we're featuring in the set today. You're getting one of each of these. And again, a great collection to get more than one set of, so you can get doubles and triples of these colors down here. We have Inwood down here on the end, this beautiful bicolor with that really rich eye. We really love these patterned daylilies here at Cottage Farms because they're just different and they play really well with so many other perennials in the garden. We've got Garden Show here next, which of course these are representations, and the real colors that you saw there in the photos are a bit more accurate in terms of what you're going to actually expect in the garden and your soil. But Garden Show there, kind of that mulberry color. We have our Early Snow here, which is kind of a creamy shade. This is kind of a different shade, almost like a lemon ice color, not always that common in daylilies when we think about much richer, bolder colors. And really, we've got a rich, bold color out here on the end in our Elegant Candy, which is that kind of pinkish sort of tone. So a nice rainbow effect of colors. Pat, I really love to encourage young gardeners, new gardeners, to use daylilies as kind of, you know, the plants that hold everything else together. If you're just starting to experiment, you're just starting to really learn plants, get these and mix and match. Kind of mix them up with other things in the garden.
This is what you see on roadsides sometimes. I mean, that's how wonderful these are.
A lot of road departments do use these,
And they come back year after year. That's what I want you to understand. It's not, and listen, I bought the flat of violas to underplant a couple things too, because I love that kind of thing. However, this is how you build a garden. Take a look again. Kelly, that's more a representation.
There you go. That's the color palette that you can really expect. But
the colors are so
garden
exotic.
Colors, absolutely. You know, with the hardy geranium there in one of the photos, the yarrow that's back there. We've got some great coneflowers and Shasta daisies coming up here in the show that would make great companions for these. Bottom line, daylilies are versatile. They are hard-working perennials, and they're easy to grow. In fact, we should just show how easy they are to grow and how easy they are to plant.
Answer me, do they need sun, shade, certain kind of soil? What do we need?
Well, I want to talk about soil real quick as it relates to daylilies, because if you called in and said, I have fill-in-the-blank kind of soil, I'm pretty sure daylilies are going to be able to take it. We, that's our hibiscus for later here. We'll talk about hibiscus too, because I tell you what, that's a big daylily. I tell you what, the hibiscus will work too with the daylilies too. So hang on, we're going to get back to the hibiscus here in a minute.
I like it.
So this is what you're going to get. You know, you're going to get this bare root piece. This is a very effective way to establish daylilies. And again, you're getting 4 different colors in this set. And if you're buying a couple of sets, you're going to get 8, you're going to get 12, whatever you're going to get, however many sets you decide today, this is what you're going to see. And we've got a graphic up there on the screen that's going to show what your box is going to receive.
And they will be bagged, and you will be able to see which one is which. So you won't have a worry. So you get your big or your little digger.
Yep, we got our big or our little digger,
Yeah.
whatever size you need
Yeah.
for the task at hand. Dig a really generous hole. The idea here with these bare root rhizomes is really just to give those roots a chance to kind of flay out into that hole. Backfill around that, give that a firm tap, and really the only trick I got to tell you is keep that green side up, right? That's the trick. Because sometimes you get these rhizomes and these bare root plants, and you think, well, which end is up? Where does the flower come from? You got to water that in here.
I think daylilies probably could find their way out even if you put them in upside down.
Well, they probably could because they're really effective plants. They're really tough, hard-working perennials.
So if they're in hot sun, if they're in parched shade,
right.
if they're in wet,
yes. I mean, the
dry.
only thing about daylilies is that they wouldn't tolerate standing water. They're not aquatic plants.
Okay,
but
right.
really, if you've got clay soil, if you've got rocky soil, if you've got hot soil along the driveway, maybe on the curbside along the street,
that's good.
all of these places are great places to grow daylilies at.
Let's come back.
Absolutely.
I mean, you mentioned what would partner well with the daylilies that we're going to offer?
Well, we've got the Shasta daisy, the perpetual Shasta daisy that you teed up there at the beginning of the show. This is going to be a great companion. It's a great companion because they flower together all summer long, and that's really the trick, is that as we put these gardens together, we really want to make sure that we've got color and interest all season long. We've got varieties to play off of each other and keep us interested, keep the pollinators interested, keep our neighbors happy, keep everybody happy.
And the colors all go together so beautifully. This comes along with it. Order as many sets as you want because before you know it, it'll either be sold out or you won't see Cottage Farms anymore and you'll have to do your own kind of research. So it's M61550. We're trying to wow you today because we're giving you lots of easy pay. That means you use your major credit card, you order as many sets as you want, M61550. You mentioned the Shasta daisies, Kelly.
Right.
Thank you. They are coming up. There they are, our Shasta daisies. These are